All right, hey, Shalom, Shalom. I'm the brother I ain't wild from the GMS South Carolina camp, coming back at y'all with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. Call Loyam La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. The true power, okay, the one and only true power, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is who we praise and who we worship, man. All right. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right, Shalom. All right, and before I get started, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, man. All right, that's the true power that we are to call on, man. We are not to call on any other deities or any other false gods, man. All right, we're not supposed to be getting into all of this idolatry and witchcraft, man, so on and so forth, man. All right. And that's what this lesson is going to be about, man. Pretty much I'm going to the comment boards. All right. Because this actual witch actually left a comment on one of my videos that I did a few months ago. This video right here that I did 5 months ago, speaking about a children's book that came out called A Children's Book of Demons. All right. And as you can see, it pretty much got a lot of hits, you know, and pretty much, man, this is what, you know, we're dealing with, man. All right. Matter of fact, before I even get started, let me go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 6. All right. In verse 12. All right. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 11. All right. It says, matter of fact, let's start at 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High. All right. The armor being the words, man. The words, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. You're supposed to, that's supposed to embody you, man. You're supposed to fully be immersed into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the true power, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, man. All right. That's why the scriptures say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. All right. The weapons of our warfare are spiritual. All right. Because we're constantly fighting a spiritual battle, man, against demons, man, against these wicked principalities that come against us, man. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. All right. So I'm going to go back to this. So I made this video, okay, speaking about a children's book that came out, man, pretty much rebuking this, man. All right. So earlier today, this actual witch named Stella Palmer pretty much left a comment. All right. Because in this video, you know, I was pretty much, you know, rebuking this shit, man. You ain't supposed to be involved in no witchcraft, man. And when I say when I say you, basically talking about you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We're not supposed to be involved in no fucking witchcraft, man. No fucking voodoo or none of that other bullshit, man. And this is why Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy a majority of you niggas, man. You Israelites, man. All right, because y'all don't want to get right. Y'all want to do your own thing. Y'all want to be involved in witchcraft. So the Lord is going to bring swift and brutal judgment upon y'all, man. And guess what? We ain't gonna lift up no goddamn cry for you wicked ass witches, you wicked warlocks, okay, you sorcerers. All right. Okay, that's all you 2/3 niggas is, man. A bunch of sorcerers, warlocks, witches. All right. And the Lord's gonna destroy y'all, man. All right. So anyways, she left a comment and she said, am a witch and I don't mess with anyone or bother anyone until you mess with me or my loved ones, period. And that's what anyone should do. All right. And we're going to figure out if that's according to the scriptures. We're going to figure out if the Lord is dealing with witches and sorcerers and all of that, man. All right. And you can actually, and I actually went to her page. All right. And she's an actual witch. She got fucking videos of trying to conjure up spirits, trying to teach people how to conjure up spirits. Okay, so you see it right here. And of course, it's the goddamn nigger woman, man, the so-called black woman. All right. Or whatever tribe she may fall up under, man. This is why the Lord is going to destroy our people, man. All right. So, and right here, one video, it says Oshun. She was basically talking about this Oshun altar or something like that. So I actually did some research and I went and looked up what Oshun meant or what it was. All right. So let me see if I can pull that real quick. All right. Yeah, she had a lot of them. She also had this one right here too, since I got it pulled up. Yemaya or whatever it is, man. So she's a witch. All right. She got one video where, yeah, it says Yemaya altar or whatever the fuck that is. You know, just some satanic wicked shit, man. All right. So I went and looked that up. It says Yemaya. It says often depicted as a queenly mermaid. These damn bitches talking, calling themselves queens and goddesses, man. These bitches are nothing but fucking witches, man. That's why we be telling y'all, man. When it comes to these women, you got to tread carefully with these goddamn women, man. All right, the women of the tribes, man, especially the so-called black woman, man. All right, the so-called black woman and the Hispanic, Latino, Issacharite woman. All right, all the women of the tribes, man. They involved in fucking witchcraft, man. All right, they ain't nothing but fucking witches, man. Like and they really do this shit, man. All right. That's why you got to watch them, man. They try to put up curses and enchantments, man. All right. It says often depicted as a queenly mermaid, Yemaya is considered the ocean mother goddess in Santeria, an Afro-Caribbean religion practiced around the world with anchored roots in the Yoruba religion. It says Yemaya was brought over to the New World by enslaved Africans as early as the 16th century. And that's what it says enslaved, speaking about the Israelites, man. And this is one of the main reasons why we kept going into captivity, man. All right. Following after other idols. Okay. Which we're going to get into it, man. Lord willing, man. All right. This is why we went into slavery. Apostle Dahar, he made a video, or he might have said it in his street teaching, basically saying that you 2/3 are in the goddamn way, man. That's why we ain't gonna lift up no cry for you 2/3. Cause here it is. You got the righteous, the men that are trying to be righteous, the men and the few sisters that are actually trying to be righteous. And we're actually calling upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver us out of this captivity. And you 2/3 want to sit up there and get involved in this bullshit, man. All right. So y'all are in the fucking way, man. All right. Y'all are in the way from us getting the fuck up out of here, man. All right. They're not lifting up prayers to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and condemning this place. They are completely with it, man. So this is why the Lord is going to completely mold you fucking wicked niggas and you wicked bitches the fuck down, man. And excuse my French, man, because, hey, we are passionate about, the wisdom and knowledge and the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. And you got these bitches getting involved in this shit, man. And I looked this up as well because she mentioned this in one of her videos, Oshun or whatever it's called. It said Oshun is commonly called the river Orisha or goddess. All you bitches out here calling yourselves goddesses and queens, man. Hey, the hell with y'all, man. The Lord gonna destroy all y'all, man. These high level witches that are in the entertainment industry, like your Nicki Minaj's and your Cardi B's and all these bitches that practice witchcraft, man. Madonna and Lady Gaga and all of them, man. Beyonce. How can I forget that bitch, man? Hey, man, these women, majority of the 2/3 is going to consist of you goddamn wicked ass Israelite women, man. All right. Which you're not Israelite women. Y'all are, you black women, you Hispanic and Native American women, man. Cause y'all ain't Israelites, man. It says Oshun is commonly called the river Orisha or goddess in the Yoruba religion and is typically associated with water, purity, fertility, love, and sensuality. She is considered one of the most powerful of all Orishas, and like other gods, she possesses human attributes such as vanity, jealousy, and spite. The Lord ain't with no vanity, jealousy, and spite, man. All right? Well, when it comes to jealousy, really a woman is not supposed to be jealous, man. All right? Now, the Lord, he's a jealous power. All right? And really, the men, we're supposed to be jealous. If we see our woman with another man, that's going to make us jealous. If they flirt with another man, of course, that's going to make us jealous. All right. But women, they're not supposed to get jealous when they see their husbands, talking to another woman. All right. But anyways, getting back into this. All right. Pretty much that's the point, man. All right. I ain't really going to even get too much into all of this, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point, man. These women practicing, all of this witchcraft, man. All right. But anyways, she left a comment pretty much saying that she's a witch. All right. And she got the videos on here with her doing the witchcraft, man. You see her with the videos and all of this. All of this is satanic and it's Satanism, man. And this is not of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So anyways, let's pull out some scriptures, man. The first scripture that I want to pull out is let's go to the book of Exodus real quick. All right. So let's go to Exodus. Okay. Chapter 22. And let's go right to the point. Let's see if the Lord is dealing with witches, man. Let's see if this is something that the Lord is okay with. Exodus 22 and 17. All right. Let me see. Salakia, Exodus 22 and 18. It says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So the Lord ain't dealing with no witches, man. Let's read that again, man. It says, this is Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So witches are supposed to be put to death, man. All right. The Lord ain't dealing with no goddamn witches, man. He ain't dealing with no warlocks. He ain't dealing with any of that bullshit, man. All right. So let's go from there and let's go to real quick. Let me see where I want to go. Let's go to Isaiah, the 47th chapter. Okay, real quick. Bear with me. Isaiah 47. And I'm going to go to verse 10. All right. Matter of fact, let me see if that's where I want to start. Yeah, let's start at verse 9, man. Now, this is speaking about these wicked ass elites, your like the Illuminati, the skull and crossbones, and all of that. But this can apply for the 2/3 as well, man, because they like Yahweh Shai said, man, you are of your father, the devil, man. All right, so let's go to Isaiah 47 and 9. It says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day. This is talking about the destruction of Babylon for all of the wickedness and the witchcraft and the sorcery, the sorcery. Okay, and all of that Babylon pushes, man. All right. It says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. All right, so destruction is coming for these people who want to be involved in sorcery and witchcraft. Okay, and with their using their enchantments, man. All right. Let's look at that word enchantment real quick. All right. It says association. Let me see. Shared association, society, a magician, charmer, spell. All right. Somebody who basically warlocks and witches, man, who cast spells, man, and conjure up spells. All right. Now let's go back. Let's go to verse 10. It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. So they actually believe in their witchcraft, man. They actually think the Lord ain't, they actually think the Lord don't see them when they're doing their wicked satanic sacrifices, man. And conjuring up these wicked demonic spirits, man. The Lord sees all of that, man. And the Lord is going to destroy, mark my word, man. The Lord is going to destroy everyone who's involved in this shit, man. All right. It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore, verse 11, it's going to be a penalty for all of this, man. Verse 11, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. All right. Verse 12, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. And the Lord is basically making is basically being sarcastic, man, because these devils, they actually think that their witchcraft and their sorceries and all of that is going to work is going to work against the Lord when the Lord comes to destroy them, man. All right, but that's not so. All right, they're not going to be able to stand up against the Lord. And everybody who follows the ways of Esau, man, that goes for you wicked ass Israelites, man, you wicked ass niggas. All right, who want to get involved in this shit, man. All right, when the day of wrath comes, let's see if your sorceries and your enchantments. Let's see if you worshiping Oshan and the other. I forgot the other shit that I brought up. Let's see if that's going to deliver you in the day of wrath and destruction, when the Lord brings wrath and destruction upon y'all, man. Let's see if that works. Verse 13, thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. All right. And that ultimate fire is going to be that nuclear destruction, man. All right. And the lasers, the concentrated fire that the chariots are going to be shooting out, man. All right. It says, behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. All right. Verse 15. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. Yeah, these demonic spirits or these wicked idols that that they call upon and all of that, they ain't gonna be able to save them or deliver them in the day of wrath, man. All right. So the Lord got a heavy judgment that's coming for these wicked ass people, man. Especially you wicked ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Now let's go from here and let's go to Deuteronomy. All right. Chapter 18. Okay. And let's go right to the point. I want to go right to the point, man. Deuteronomy 18 and verse 10. All right. Let me see if that's where I want to start. Let's start at verse 9. Deuteronomy 18, Salakia. Deuteronomy 18 and 9. When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. All right. As a matter of fact, let me turn to it in my sword real quick. All right. Because it's some precepts that's going to link with this. All right. So bear with me 1 second. All right. Salakia. All right. So it says, when thou art coming to the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. Hey, Jeremiah 10 and 2 says, learn not the way of the heathen, man. All right. Following after their wicked ways, man. We ain't supposed to learn the ways of these heathen, man. We have a power. Our power is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. We don't have to, make these idols and worship them and all that, man. That's the things that these heathen nations do, man. But of course, our people, just like they've been doing, that's how you know reincarnation is real, because it's the same fucking spirits, man. They do the same goddamn thing, man. All right. But knowing our people, they want to follow after the ways of the heathen, right? All right. It says, verse 10, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire. All right. You had our, wicked Israelites that was sacrificing their children to Molech, man. All right. And they're still doing it. You still got our people that's doing that, man. All right. You got our people that's making their children, turning them into homosexuals. All right. That's the same goddamn thing, man. All right. It says, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch. All right. Now, let's see. Miss Stella Palmer, she says said that she's a witch, right? She said right here, am a witch, and I don't mess. All right. So she says that she's a witch. Now, we read earlier in Exodus 22:18 that no witch, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. All right. Now, Deuteronomy 18:10, matter of fact, 18 and 10, it says, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consultant with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. We're not supposed to be involved in this shit, man. All right. Verse 12. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. Let's reread that again. Deuteronomy 18:12. For all that do these things, being a witch, all right, are an abomination unto the Lord. All right. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy power doth drove them out from before thee. All right. So Stella Palmer, you are an abomination unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And at least you repent. The Lord is going to destroy you, man. All right. So let's see. All right. Now from there, let me see if I want to keep reading. Let's keep reading. Verse 13, thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy power. Verse 14, for these nations which thou shalt possess hearken unto observers of times and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy power have not suffered thee to do so. We're not supposed to be following the ways of these heathen, man. All right. Getting into all of this witchcraft and sorcery and all of that, man. That's the ways of the heathen. We're not supposed to do that, man. All right. Now let's go from there and let's get 2 Kings real quick. And I'm almost finished. All right. I'm going to turn to it in my sword first. 2 Kings 17. All right. Chapter 17, verse, I believe that's what I want. Salakia, bear with me 1 second. 2 Kings chapter 17 and 17. So let's go there real quick. Salakia, I'm looking at 1 Kings in my sword. Let me go to 2 Kings. I knew something looked a little off. All right, so let's go to 2 Kings chapter 17, verse. Let me see where I want to start, because all of this is heavy, man. All right. But I want to get right to the point. You know, anybody watching this video, you know, you should read the whole chapter of 2 Kings, man. All right. Speaking about how our people was going off, sacrificing unto these idols, man. All right. Let's see. I want to start at, let's start at verse 7. All right. It says, for so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their power, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt, from under the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and had feared other gods. All right, so our people, it says, for so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their power. All right. You know, our people constantly have been going off, man. We constantly have been going off. That's why we've always been in and out of captivity after captivity after captivity under these nations, man. All right. So it says, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt, which the Lord did that, man. He delivered us from the hands of Pharaoh. It says from under the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and had feared other gods. All right, our people still was worshiping other gods, man. The Lord did all that, and our people still was worshiping other gods. Till this day, they still do that, man. All right. So verse 8. And walked in the statutes of the heathen, following the ways of the heathen, man. All right, whom the Lord cast out from before the children of Israel, and of the kings of Israel, which they had made. All right. Verse 9. And it said, and the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against the Lord their power. They still doing that to this day, right? And they built them high places in all their cities, from the tower of the watchman to the fenced city. All right. Verse 10. It says, and set them up images and groves in every high hill and under every green tree. Verse 11. And there they burnt incense in all the high places, as did the heathen, whom the Lord carried away before them, and wrought wicked things to provoke the Lord to anger. All right. Verse 12. They served idols, wherefore the Lord has said unto them, ye shall not do these things. And they still do that, man. Serving these idols, man. Getting involved in witchcraft, man. Sorcery. All right. Conjuring up, demons, man. Okay, you got people involved in all of this shit, man. Okay, the southern and the northern kingdom, man. Okay, the northern kingdom probably do it more than the southern kingdom, man. You know, Issachar, man, they be worshiping all of that. You know, involved in all of that idolatry. You know, Ephraim. All right, they get involved in all of that, man. All right, and like I said, man, I'm trying to speed this up. I don't want to make this too long. All right, so I'm gonna get right to the point. All right, let me get right to the point. Okay, it said, yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers. And that's what the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing, man. We telling y'all, Lord willing, I'm a prophet. Okay, we're telling y'all to turn away from this witchcraft, from idolatry, okay, from adultery, okay, from all of these things that are unpleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We go out to the highways and byways and tell our people to stop doing these things, man. All right, and we don't care about your feelings, man. Just like Isaiah, I believe it's 59:1, or it might be 58:1, man. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, okay, and show thy people thy transgressions, man. Okay, so we tell our people what they're going off at, man, and to stop doing these things. But our people don't want to listen to us. All right. So the Lord's going to bring swift judgment, man. And we ain't going to pray for the 2/3, man. We don't give a fuck about you 2/3, man. Everybody who want to get involved in this, man, you heard this word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and you rejected it. So the Lord is going to reject y'all asses, man. Okay, pursuant to Hosea 4:6, which I may pull that next, man. However the spirit moves. All right. So it says, I'm on 2 Kings 17:13. It says, yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers and which I sent to you by my servants the prophets. All right. And I'm going to jump all the way down to verse 17. All right. It says, and they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire and used divination and enchantments and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger. So our people getting involved in this witchcraft and idolatry, that's provoking the Lord into anger. And the Lord is going to is going to avenge his anger, man. He's going to come and destroy, okay, you wicked ass Israelites, man. All right, you wicked ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who want to get involved in this witchcraft and all of this wickedness, man. All right. So let's go from there and let's go to the book of Numbers. Okay, and I'm almost done. Chapter 23, verse 23, and I'm getting right to the point. It says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob. All right. It says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? All right. It says, surely there is no enchantment against Israel, man. All right. So you got Esau trying to put these enchantments upon our people, okay, against the nation of Israel. All right. But it ain't going to work, man. Okay. According, speaking about the elect, man, are all these curses and these certain demonic spirits that you try to conjure up to come against the men of the Lord and the true believers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it ain't going to work. Okay. Okay. Speaking to Esau and you wicked ass niggas, man. Okay. Who get involved in this witchcraft like voodoo and all of that, man. Okay. Mainly a lot of our women are deeply involved in that shit, man. All right. You got some bugged out niggas who do that shit too. Okay. But a lot of our women, they are heavy into this shit, man. Like voodoo and all of this shit, man. All right. Trying to put curses on brothers and all of that. It ain't gonna fucking work, man. All right. All your fucking curses that you send upon us, it ain't gonna fucking work, man. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has his hedge of protection around the true believers, man. All right. So go ahead and try to put your curses up against the men of the Lord. It ain't gonna fucking work, man. All right. Just like Psalms 34:7 says, the angels of the Lord encampeth around about the men, about the ones that fear the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right. So it says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? All right. So that ain't gonna work, man. All right. And you wicked ass women, man, y'all got a lot of judgment coming y'all way, man. All right. Micah 7:10. All right. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it and shame shall cover her, which saith unto me, where is the Lord thy power? All right. And I guarantee she has that this Stella Palmer witch. She has that because she's not following she's not following Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. She's involved in witchcraft. She don't believe in the Bible. She don't believe in the true power, man. All right. So this is her attitude, man. Where it says where it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? That's their attitude, man. You know, they see us on the highways and y'all Lord ain't saved y'all yet. You know, they talking shit. All right. It says, mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right. So they're going to get trodden down, man. All right. Let's go to Proverbs real quick. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 9. All right. Verse 13. And I'm almost done. All right. It says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right. So majority of these women, they don't know a goddamn thing, man. They're foolish. All right. Let me look at that word clamorous real quick. All right. It says to murmur, growl, roar, cry aloud, mourn, rage, sound, make noise. That's a nigga woman in a nutshell, man. All that fucking loud talking, rage, growling, pretty much like goddamn brute beast, man. All right. It says to mope, be clamorous, be disquieted, be loud, be moved. They loud as hell. Okay. Always in an uproar, boisterous. That's the nigga woman for you, man. All right. It says a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing, man. All right. So, hey, man, I feel like I made the point. There's plenty of more scriptures that I can pull out, but I feel like the point was made. I pray that this was edifying, man. All right. I just had to, pretty much bring this out, man, because it pissed me off when I seen it, acting as if this is something that's noble. What she said, man, here it is. She's saying that she's a witch. All right. It says, I'm a witch and I don't mess with anyone or bother anyone until you mess with me or my loved ones. And that's what anyone should do. So you saying anyone should be a witch, Are you pretty much, you're saying that it's okay to be a witch as long as you ain't bothering nobody. Well, guess what? That bothers Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And anything that bothers Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, it bothers us, man. All right. Hey, the scriptures say, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, man. Okay, witchcraft, idolatry, that's a part of this world, man. And the Lord ain't with it, man. So we don't love any of that, man. And you ain't just because you say you ain't bothering nobody with you just being a witch. Guess what? You bothering the true power, man. All right. So at the end of the day, you're gonna get destroyed. At least you repent, man. Shalom.